entitled to it. And I know if I'm up for nomination, I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah. That's what I say, that's how I react to it.
Yeah, Claire's the same.
I've done it my whole life. I'd just rather go through it and deal with it myself.
There's dealing with it with yourself, and then there's sending out a negative vibe that more than, like, a few people are feeling. You know what I mean? And people tiptoe around as much as what they can, but, like, there's got to be a point where the tiptoeing, it's become beyond tiptoeing, where it's actually going to have to avoid this person because they're so badly dealing with it, or they've got such an issue with it.
Badly, man.
But the thing is, if you're feeling the way you define it, sorry, it's just different words I'm using.
What's that?
I'm just using my words. I didn't mean to. I'm trying to define your way, my words.
Johnny was talking about me, though, so anything that you're saying is you're pretty much talking about me.
Well, yeah, that's what.
Right, so you're saying I'm dealing with it badly.
Well, subject to how you've defined it.
All right, look, it's got absolutely nothing to do with nominations. I would not react. I would not be acting any differently, I don't think. As I said, there is trust issues around here, and...
But do you feel you don't trust people because of nominations?
I don't like people being nice to my face.
And they're nominating you?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But you do it, don't you?
No.
Don't you nominate people in the house? Don't you nominate people in the house?
I do nominate people in the house.
It doesn't make sense.
I don't hang out with them, and I don't try to, because that's the reason I've nominated them.
But you also don't say... Do you walk up to them and say, this is why I don't like you?
I wouldn't expect people to come and do that to me.
Okay.
Because you don't really get anything out of it, because people aren't going to change who they are.
I'm not going to change for anyone.
No.
But I don't, you know, I don't like people being fake to me, that's all.
Oh, seems to me the housemates are already changing. So can you imagine what will happen when 3 intruders enter the house? We'll meet them soon, but before that, Rob works out that you can't have everything in life.
I'm not going to try to compete with someone who has a great upper body and a headband.
To evict Camilla, SMS Camilla to 199 evict. To save Camilla, SMS Camilla to 199 to save. Or call 1902 555563 and follow the prompts. Votes cost 55 cents, 190 mobile calls higher. Voting lines close at 7:45 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time this Sunday, the 25th of June. Terms and conditions, bigbrother.3mobile.com.au.
So that's it. I've tried every angle, and you know what? Dead weight. It's falling on deaf ears. I belittled myself by even trying to communicate with him.
No, you didn't.
Earlier tonight, housemates discussed Jamie's change in behaviour since his first nomination last week.
For me, Jamie, if he has an issue with someone, he doesn't like them. That's him. That's what I see as him. I can have 18 issues with my best mate.
Good luck finding a wife. That's so bad. So basically, it's his way or no way.
He is extraordinarily arrogant.
That's disgusting. Oh well, that's that. That's that for me. I've done everything as an adult should in a dressing situation, and it's all been thrown back in my face.
You could have said a lot more to him.
Oh, what's the point? He's already closed his mind.
What about the one-on-one that you said that you'd like to do with him?
That was his conditions.
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
An arrogant man who gets what he wants.
Yeah.
Lucky me. I cop the wrath of his attitude, and then he dictates when and where he would like to address the situation. Oh, I'm so privileged for you to be able to sit down and spare some time so we can talk this out. Oh, thank you.
Which is the problem with Jamie is that he's so self-centred that he only thinks about his time.
I'm not going to try to compete with someone who has a great upper body and a headband.
I really like you, yeah.
Galen and Crystal are the last couple left in the house, and they're still going strong.
Things worked out really good, huh? A lot better than I could have ever imagined.
What did you imagine it to be?
I didn't imagine anything at all, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Let alone something to work.
I suppose.
I know, that's the thing I don't imagine. I don't imagine because I don't expect, and I don't expect because I generally don't do.
Yeah. On the outside, do you think that it would be different?
No. This is a hard part.
Yeah.
Hard part's living with you. And my God, it's difficult.
No, it's not.
course it
I'm good
isn't.
to live with.
It's easy. You're easy as. That's what's made it so effortless without sounding slack. I don't want to sound like I'm not putting in or anything like that. And I think we can both say we're not really putting in.
No.
That's what makes things so good.
We're not really having to make an effort because it comes naturally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Exactly.
Too easy. Too good.
Just waited till the next morning when I was at work and passed out.
Oh, no.
Collapsed, whacked my head, out cold. Red Bull.
Oh.
Fancy having a chat outside? Yeah, let's get this done.
Earlier tonight, Jamie told Rob that they would discuss their differences one-on-one rather than in front of the rest of the house.
All right, talk to me, love. What have I done?
I feel as though you had been saying things behind my back. And I don't know, but I felt as though that. And then when it came down to it...
I won't lie to you, there's been a few things. That's me letting off hot steam because I don't know how to approach you on it.
You know, now I have you sitting down, like, I don't have any... There's no anger. There was only frustration.
I think you know my problems with you.
What are they? No, I don't.
I don't have problems with anyone in particular, but here you go. My problem that I've learned about myself in here is that I can be extremely straight-laced when it comes to following rules and regulations. And it's not that I get angry at people who push the boundaries and get fines, it's that I'm envious of those who can do it and get away with it. Well, you just seem to tiptoe over that line nicely and you just get away with so much. So I know within myself I need to be a little bit more relaxed in here.
Look, on the maturity level, I think I'm far behind. I think that there are a few things I need to learn about life. But obviously the cleaning thing, there are people in here that care a lot about that. And my view is, I didn't come here to bicker about cleaning, and I really couldn't care.
My bed. Yep.
But if it irritates others, I'll go out and, you know, I'll obviously have to change myself. You can't cruise through being yourself if you're pissing people off. Yeah, it's something that needs to be worked on over time, but I think it was a good start tonight, so.
Done.
Thanks, Bobby. Thanks for the chat, man.
All right.
You go first.
Really?
I'm going to sit here for a bit. Yeah, it looks kind of weird.
It's like, look at us. We're skipping and holding hands.
Hey, Jamie.
Hi,
What's going on?
Nothing.
Sitting out here enjoying your chickpeas.
Yeah. How you doing?
Good.
I'm trying to cover everything, by the way. So
Trying to what?
I'm trying to cover everything. So I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and I want them answered immediately.
Okay. Don't
Hey.
put me up under the magnifying glass.
No, no.
Just joking.
How you going?
Yeah, good.
Good. Just had a chat with Rob.
Yeah, that's good.
Sorted out. Anyway, new topic. Before coming in this house. Before coming in this house,
Yeah.
someone predicted to you that you'd find someone in here. Are you happy with everything? 'Cause
Yeah.
you certainly seem to be.
I'm heaps happy with Galen. I'm really happy, but in a way, I'm a little bit, like, I sort of shocked myself because didn't expect it, for one. Then when I went into that rewards room, and I know that people have said they haven't had conversations with Galen, like deep conversations.
Yeah, go
and I
on.
know everyone says it. And I said, you know, I think you really need to get him alone, and I think he needs to feel really comfortable with you. And because he's so hyper, you kind of can't get him long enough to sit him still. Like, you're
Yeah,
like,
I know what you
sit
mean.
still. He's like a naughty little kid. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But I am happy for now. And I think in here I decide just to let go and live in here like this is my own little world and not worry about what people might be thinking.